Tom Homan, the border czar, Trump's border czar, is here to clean house. This guy, I have a lot of confidence in, but he's going to go after guys in the UN. He's going to expose the whole underworkings of how the border got collapsed by Joe Biden, but also international companies, charities, they were all involved. Welcome to the Doug TenNapel channel. I'm Doug TenNapel. I have not taken a shower yet. So we have bedhead this morning. That's how comfortable I am around you guys. I like showing off the real hair situation here. This is what I wake up to see every morning. Hope you've subscribed. Here's Tom Homan.
I tell you what, the Trump team coming to town, we're going to take control January 20th, and people are going to be held accountable. We're going to be very transparent. We're going to get behind. What did the United Nations have to do with this open border crisis?
First of all, open border crisis, calling it open border crisis, calling it a humanitarian disaster helps. That this has been one of the larger, I think, humanitarian fiascos in America. So those aren't just words. That's not just name calling. Those can be legal definitions applied against the UN. You know, meets here in New York. As we open up this investigation, we'll start seeing what foreign actors were influencing Biden. Was it Mexico? But could it also be the socialist countries that sent the illegals here from afar, including Iran, Syria, Venezuela, Guatemala? You know, they could all be coming, they could have all coordinated it, gotten permission, and then moved the caravans through. Maybe even Canada too, by the way. So this could, but the point is, we don't know under the last administration, because Biden was about, and Harris were about lying to the American people of the whole situation. I sat there and I did videos on Alejandro Mayorkas, flat out telling people, straight face, like he's a straight-faced liar. The border is secure. The border, remember Karine Jean-Pierre too. The border is fine. The border is secure. Kamala Harris, the border is secure. And everyone's going, we're seeing the humanitarian disaster. And they go, oh no, that's just politics. Remember they tried spinning you. That really is the big take home of this whole thing, is that the Biden administration and media thought that they could get away with, not just get away with it, but they felt their own power in media going, the people won't believe their own eyes. They'll believe what we tell them to believe.
Who in the administration, the Biden administration, opened the doors on this humanitarian crisis?
I want to know who. I know that Mayorkas was part of it, but I think the actual source of it is probably someone like Biden, Blinken, or Barack Obama.
What NGOs were involved in this?
NGOs are non-government organizations. These can be charities. We know that a lot of them, including Catholic charities, that many of them were corrupt, part of the human movement of the youth, if you know what I mean. But they'd also probably have a tie to China over the fentanyl. Anyways, these NGOs are going to be massively investigated, massively defunded by the new administration.
We're going to be very transparent to American people, and we're going to tell them the truth, what happened on this border. Again, by design, and we're going to let the American people know who was involved, why, and hold them accountable.
Now, this is the biggest thing. I love the hold them accountable thing, but that's not what I'm after. He's going to tell people the truth. And the idea that that is radical or somehow crazy or mean. The American people deserve an investigation in the truth at what happened. If the United Nations are involved, don't we have a right to know? If Alejandro Mayorkas was coordinating with other countries, don't we have a right to know? Yes, of course. Normal people don't fear you finding out, you know, I mean, if the Biden administration are so into this mass immigration, they should be proud of their work and telling you what they did, but they're not. They're hiding it because it implies they knew they were doing something wrong. This is a massive cover-up, including the humanitarian disaster, and your mainstream media are not interested in you knowing the truth. We want to tell you the truth, and we'll keep hitting this subject as it develops. I'm Doug in exile.